everyone, ArdrethShadow here, and yeah, welcome back to Crush. Last time I got impatient and unlocked Sirina early, and this time we're gonna go ahead and see if I can finish her off. And I just realized we had to go on, what was it, 32 moonlight strolls, 64 beach dates. I guess it's kind of going in order of like, what is it, like RAM memory or just graphics. Anyways, first let me get her the plushie toy.
This is great! Someone's been using the people who bought this also bought list, haven't they?
So pretty much like what Amazon spits out at you. Alright. Date time it is. And done. And it looks like she has kind of like a sailor uniform thing going on here. Yeah, and I'm pretty much gonna assume that Mr. Crab is gone forever. I don't know where he is.
The beach was so much fun, but I think I may have gotten a little wet. Fortunately, I am waterproof in 99% of all of my access ports.
Should I even ask what the other 1% is? Okay, well then, no point in thinking about that. Let's just go ahead and finish her off.
This is great! Someone's been using the people who bought this also bought list, haven't they? I think I have a bug of some kind. Perhaps a number of them. I feel them flutter in me when I spend time with you.
I was gonna say then you might want to see a doctor about that, but who would be a doctor for a robot girl? A scientist? An inventor?
Don't worry, I'll track it and report it. Help me out by spending more time with me? Let's crush it together.
Okay. And I see what you did there.
Don't mind me. If I seem absent-minded, I just have my head in the cloud.
Ha 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 ha. Okay, yep, 128 sightseeing. Alright, let's see, do you have anything else to say?
Wow, you currently have 73 browser tabs open. You're really putting your hard work to the...
So remember kids, don't have 73 browser tabs open. Otherwise it's going to slow down your computer so much and it might even make stuff crash.
What do you think of my casing? I'm going for a concierge meets airplane mode look because I'm super helpful and can go anywhere with you.
I guess that actually makes sense. Like she does kind of give me that look, sort of. Good to know.
You've increased your screen time with me by 30% this week. Given all the hobbies you have, I'm flattered.
No problem.
Oh my, one of your social contacts is sending quite a few selfies that I am required to block based on the age locking of this game. But I am blushing.
I wonder if that's like an obvious plug for another game.
Feeling bored? Want to curl up on the couch and read social media comments that will make us angry?
But why would we do that? Because it's funny?
I really enjoy it when you turn me on. I mean literally. Well, also figuratively.
I feel like Odongo said something similar to that.
I was going to organize your calendar, but received a threatening voicemail with a Scottish accent. She was terrifying, but had a very pretty voice.
Let me guess. Was it her?
Good day to you. Looking for a partner in crime today? Well, I'm ready when you are.
I do like her voice. And I guess... I'm pretty sure anyone who reads the credits But Nia and Bonnabelle are voiced by the same person, so go figure.
mind me. If I seem absent-minded, I just have my head in the cloud. Oh my! Ooh la la! You're certainly a fan of my haptic feedback.
Ooh la la. Okay. Where did that come from all of a sudden?
Wow! What do you... Feeling bored? I'm sorry if my facial recognition ID is taking longer than normal. I can't help but stare at that beautiful marshmallow face of yours.
No problem. In real life, I kind of not totally on board with the whole facial recognition thing. You know, going back to my secret fear of a robot uprising and whatever.
I really Oh my. What do you... I really enjoy... You've increased your screen time with me by 30% this week. Given all the hobbies you have, I'm flattered.
Look at her with that little leaf on her nose and... Is this like a potato cake or something? I don't even know.
I had such a wonderful time. Usually, the only dates I get are calendar-based. And the ones I do get just take me on safari. Ha! I'm on a roll with these.
Yes. You're quite the internet explorer, aren't you? See, I can do that too. Okay, you want 15,000 pairs of shoes.
I love it! I'm so glad I sold our info to Big Data. They knew exactly what to suggest.
You did what with my data? He did what in his cup?
I found another bug. My software is registering your voice even when you're not around. Weird, no?
That is pretty weird. Then you might want to have the equivalent of a doctor look at that.
What? Could it be that I've infected you? Or the other way around? Impossible! What an interesting bug!
Quite so. Then are you asking me why did I have to go and make you like me or something?
I get a momentary pinwheel every time I hear you say, "Hey, Sirina!"
Okay. Oh, the momentary pinwheel. Is that what they call those things? I've always called those things the wheels of misfortune. Because they make me angry. Oh wait, what am I doing? Okay, 256 movie dates. Oh, we're almost done with her. And yeah, pretty much what you'd expect from a movie date. And yeah, Sirina is like tall. She's a tall girl.
What a delightful movie! Very different from the ones you usually watch on me. It had a great plot, excellent dialogue, and, well, clothes.
Nope. I'm not even gonna say anything.
Hey, thanks! Someone's been reading my FAQ.
You have an FAQ? Anyways... Okay, does she say anything different here?
Is my location tracking on? Because you know the quickest route to my heart.
Do you have a map application running? Because I keep getting lost in your eyes.
I have a confession. I looked in your junk folder and was disappointed by what I didn't find there.
My junk folder in my email? Yeah, there's usually just literal junk in there.
I know that someday you will likely replace me with a slightly better but much more expensive model. So let us make the most of this beautiful now we share.
Indeed we shall. And that's pretty much how it is. Like, have you seen the new iPhones? It's like almost, what, $1,200? It's It's like, I tell you, that thing's worth, like, 2 car payments or something.
I can safely say as a smart device, falling in love with you was the smartest thing I've ever done.
Aww.
Oh my! Oh la la! You're certainly a fan of my haptic feedback.
I sure am.
For some reason, I get a little bit jealous when I see you pick up a newspaper. I know I shouldn't, but I can't help but think it's a little old for you, you know?
Are you calling me old? Okay. But, in a sense, you know, it's like considering a lot of people these days get their news off of their phones. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with newspapers in the future.
I know that someday I have a date idea. This time, before we go to the beach, I clear my cache and we discover each other all over again.
So is this gonna be like 51st dates? Well, I guess that could work. So long as you don't freak out and think that I'm some kind of stranger.
Do you like my beret? I hope so. My engineers had to choose between designing it and developing a higher capacity battery. I feel it was worth it.
But was it really worth it? Yeah. And that's kind of another problem with most smartphones. It's like, yeah, they can do so much, and yet they don't have such great battery capacity sometimes. Especially depending on how much you use it and what you use it for.
I can safely say I have a date. You're the early adopter of my heart.
And I was also an early adopter of the Nintendo 3DS. Rest in peace.
I prefer apple of your eye to windows to the soul when it comes to flirting metaphors. It's a proprietary thing.
Okay, so I guess this is a subtle way of saying she prefers Apple to Windows. Well, I guess when it comes to phones, yes. But when it comes to computers, yes. Because a lot of the programs on a Macintosh computer kind of weird me out. But that's another story.
I just love how connected you are. Such a diverse group of friends. So many ladies and so much love. You're not the hero the internet deserves, but you're the one it needs.
Okay. I'm a dork knight.
My deepest wish is that when it comes time to upgrade your phone, you will think of me and not the potential savings of switching phone brands.
Considering I've been using an iPhone for, like, since my freshman year of high school, well, I'm technically not going to be switching brands. It's like I went from iPhone 3 and I'm currently using iPhone 6. Because I'm fighting it. You can't make me buy an iPhone 7. Well, watch me in the future end up buying an iPhone 7 somehow.
I love you. I was not programmed for it. I was not prepared for it. But I love you with all my being.
So, she's like literally saying, why'd you have to go and make me love?
I know that I just love how Don't tell anyone, but I would totally betray my fellow machines to save you from the robot apocalypse. It's true.
Okay, well, I guess that's kind of a relief. So, if a robot uprising does ever happen, at least I'll have Sirina to back me up. Good to know. It's like, we'll be the survivors of a robot apocalypse. Sort of.
Beverly has meme-worthy written all over her. Do you think she could take a selfie without breaking me?
Huh. Well, I guess she does have, like, super big claws.
Beverly needs petting.
Yeah, and apparently those nails of yours are probably gonna break Sirina.
I get a momentary pinwheel every time I hear you say, "Hey, Sirina!"
Hey Sirina, play Dame do Cosita. Okay. I doubt no one knows what Dame do Cosita is. Other than it being this weird video with a dancing alien going, Dame do Cosita,
Berberly, do you, there, I know, there, I was worried I was getting sick, but turns out I was just going viral for you.
Oh, there you go again with those computer puns.
Do you believe in reincarnation? I can't shake this feeling that in a past life, I was a paperclip.
You mean Clippy? I doubt anyone remembers Clippy, unless you're as old as I am. Oh yeah, that's what happens when years pass by. It's like, does anyone even remember Windows XP? I think that was the last time I saw Clippy. I think, yeah, by Windows Vista, Microsoft Office didn't have them anymore.
There's a rumor that my creators might be removing my headphone jack, but don't worry, I won't let them remove all my jacks. Teehehehe.
Once again, I'm not even gonna ask. But I bet it took a lot of courage to remove those jacks. Seriously, what were they thinking saying that?
You were talking in your sleep the other night. I have to admit, it was kind of turning me on. Also, it was literally turning me on. You might want to disable voice activation at night.
Can I do that? I don't know. For obvious reasons, I don't have voice activation on my phone. Okay, and done, son.
Alright, I think I've got these bugs figured out. And I've got a system update to accommodate them. Are you ready to install?
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh great! I decided instead of trying to fix the bugs, I'd lean into them. I'm calling it Update 1. Girlfriend. It's a bit experimental, but so are we.
Thank you, robot lady, for telling me that.
You autocomplete me.
Okay. Alright, looks like we're in the home stretch here. And the 1000 dreaded enchanted scarves. But before I do that, do you have anything new to tell me? Okay, she doesn't have anything else to say to me, and thank the maker I can actually do this.
I think I'm ready to take that final step. Are you? Will you trust this device?
Yes. Because apparently my computer doesn't trust my iPhone sometimes. Which is weird since it's like I've connected it like I don't know how many times, but oh well. I guess that's just iTunes being kind of buggy.
Oh, wonderful! I am so incredibly happy. My heart is now completely synced with yours. Hey, you have a missed call. Like, literally. Someone who wasn't a telemarketer tried to phone you. Isn't that weird?
That is kind of weird. Yeah, and it's like that's one reason why I don't answer my phone sometimes. Lousy telemarketers.
You have 62 new notifications of how much I missed you. You have a missed call from my heart. Don't worry, it left a voicemail though, and it is dirty.
Oh dear. Is it so dirty that I couldn't play it on the video if I wanted to? That kind of dirty?
I think I just took 1,600 pictures.
Yeah, that's kind of weird when that happens. When you're just taking pictures and then all of a sudden you leave your finger on the shutter button so long, and then all of a sudden it's like, you got 20 different pictures when you only meant to take one.
I need to lock you out just for a breather.
Okay. As long as you don't delete my data while you're at it.
Be careful when you shake me like that. You might undo your work.
Alright, that can actually happen. And hey, I just met you. And this was crazy. But here's my phone. And don't shake the baby. Okay.
You're the... I think I just took 1,600 pictures.
Okay, I think that's it for Sirina. Okay, well, yeah, not much else to do. And yeah, I'm gonna guess, just like with Odongo and Shibuki, we're gonna have to unlock her outfits through a limited time event, which is gonna be 5.5 days from now, give or take. So, oh well, even then you're gonna have to wait an extra 2 weeks for me to do it unless I decide to blow more diamonds again. Well, until then, yeah, this has been Crush. I'm ArdrethShadow, and I will see you guys next time. Stay gold, and later, folks.
This is